Breaking news, my dear viewers, and you know how important this story is. Across Nigeria, the security situation is becoming very serious. Bandit attacks are happening in so many states, especially in the north, and it is showing that there are real gaps in the security plan. Communities are living in fear. People cannot go about their normal daily lives without thinking about safety. I want you to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any updates, because stories like these affect all of us directly. In Katsina State, there have been repeated attacks where innocent people have lost their lives, and even soldiers and security personnel have been targeted. Families are afraid to leave their homes. Some villages are experiencing complete lockdown because of the fear of kidnappers and armed groups. And this is happening even after the government declared a nationwide security emergency and deployed more police and soldiers. People are asking, why are attacks still happening? That is exactly why this headline is real. It is showing cracks, gaps that need attention, and lessons that must be learned immediately. President Tinubu has taken steps. He has declared a national emergency on security. He is deploying more personnel, setting up training programs, and encouraging local community involvement. But these attacks keep happening, and the public is asking questions. Nigerians are seeing that simply sending more forces is not enough if intelligence, local involvement, and rapid response are not working properly. We are talking about real lives here. Kids cannot go to school safely. Farmers cannot go to their farms without fear. Business owners worry about operating daily. This is affecting the economy, and people are feeling frustrated. Remember to like this video and subscribe to stay updated, because this story is ongoing and it affects us all. The way bandits operate shows how they take advantage of remote areas. They hide in forests, difficult terrains, and rural communities. This makes it hard for security forces to track them immediately. Analysts are saying that Nigeria needs stronger intelligence networks and better cooperation between federal and state security forces. Citizens are also important. The government cannot do it alone. People living in these areas must be part of the solution by reporting suspicious activity. Let's keep the discussion going. Comment below what you think can work, and don't forget to like and subscribe. At the same time, there are international actors paying attention. The United States has offered some support in intelligence and counterterrorism cooperation. This shows the world knows Nigeria is facing a serious challenge. Some people welcome international help, while others believe Nigeria should focus on local solutions. Either way, action is needed, and time is of the essence. Communities are feeling the direct impact. Villagers are sharing stories of how they hide indoors during attacks. People cannot travel safely, and local economies are slowing down. Security experts are urging better community policing, faster response, and stronger coordination between the military police and local vigilantes. This is where the cracks become most obvious. There are strategies, but their implementation is uneven, leaving gaps that criminals exploit. Families who have been affected by kidnappings and killings are calling on the government to act faster. They are tired of waiting for promises. The fear in schools, markets, and public spaces is real. Nigerians want results, and they want them now. The president and security agencies must deliver on the promise of safety. This situation is complicated because bandits and insurgents are organized. They move quickly and hide well. Security forces are sometimes slow to respond because of the challenging terrains and lack of sufficient manpower. Experts say that combining local knowledge with well-trained forces is the key. Villagers know their environment, and security personnel know how to act professionally. Together, they can reduce these attacks and make communities safer. The government has also suggested that states should be allowed to create their own police forces to handle local issues faster. This idea is gaining attention because it could mean quicker responses and stronger protection for vulnerable areas. But it requires careful planning, accountability, and proper training to avoid misuse. That is why this conversation is ongoing. Now, let's talk about the human side. Every attack leaves families traumatized. Children who see violence grow up with fear, and adults live in constant worry. Businesses suffer because markets close, transport is disrupted, and communities cannot grow. This is more than just news. It is about real people's lives. If you agree that this is serious, hit the like button and subscribe to support updates like this. Even with all these measures, there are still repeated incidents. Analysts are asking why, after emergency declarations, attacks continue. Some say it is due to poor coordination. Others say it is lack of timely intelligence. And some believe more emphasis should be on preventive action rather than reaction. All these discussions are critical because they affect how quickly Nigeria can regain safety. The president is also working on reforms and discussions with lawmakers to improve security measures. These reforms aim to improve efficiency, increase accountability, and ensure communities feel protected. But change takes time. In the meantime, people are watching closely to see if the strategies are producing results. Nigerians are hopeful, but patience is low. Security experts are emphasizing the importance of rapid response teams. When an attack is reported, so response time must be minimized. Even a few minutes delay can lead to loss of life. Therefore, better planning, communication, and coordination between local and federal forces is needed. Citizens also play a role by sharing information quickly. Community engagement is not optional. It is essential. The media is reporting real-time updates. Every new attack raises public concern and forces the government to respond. This constant pressure is both a challenge and an opportunity. It challenges the government to act better, but also shows citizens that their voices matter. Your feedback, your comments, your engagement are all part of this process. That's why I want you to like this video and subscribe, because this channel brings you updates that matter. As we go further, it is important to see that while challenges are serious, their progress is being made. New security personnel are being trained, forest guards and local volunteers are being deployed to high-risk areas. Schools are being advised on security measures. Markets are getting support to improve safety. The government is trying to balance immediate action with long-term strategy. Still, Nigerians are debating, is the national emergency enough? Should there be state police? Are local communities empowered enough? These questions remain vital because they directly influence safety on the ground. And this is why ongoing discussion is important. Let me remind you again to like this video and subscribe. And also comment below what you think can improve security in your area. Your opinion matters, and it is part of building a safer Nigeria.